guys, Jessica here. As you can see, I am in the car. Xena has taken the day off because she has 2 doctor's appointments today, and I just dropped her off at her first one. And while she's there, I'm going to run some errands and get a few things done. First, I'm at the post office. You can see back here, I've got a big box, another relatively big box, and then a bag full of stuff. That is all stuff from our Christmas in July raid train. And I finally got it all packed up yesterday on Monday. Today is Tuesday, by the way. And then there's also a tub back there, right over there. That's full of stuff for our booth. So I'm going to make Xena go with me to the booth here in a little bit. And we're going to redline some items. We're going to clearance out some items. I'll show you guys what all we've got going on there. We've bought a couple new fixtures. So some things are going to be changing. But, and then I'm going to also take you, before I go pick her back up here shortly, I'm going to take you guys one other place and show you something cool that I just found out about. So that was a really weird feeling to go into that post office because that's the one where Xena and I used to have our P.O. box over by our old house. So it was really interesting to go in there and see a familiar face behind the counter, and it just a very surreal feeling. But so before we get to our main destination for this video, which is the thumbnail, we are going to go into Dollar Tree real quick because I just remembered that before we can even go to the booth here in a bit, we need sale signs. We went into the Dollar Tree near our house last week, and they didn't have anything at all that we could use for sale signs unless we cut out our own out of a giant poster board. So hopefully this Dollar Tree, since we're in Oklahoma City, hopefully they'll have something that we can use that's a little bit better. Let's see, looking for Starburst. There's poster board. They used to have little cutouts of Starburst. Oh, there they are, right there. Perfect. This is what we need. We can make little signs out of these. It looks like there's multiple colors, so that'll work. And I need to make sure, I don't think we have a Sharpie. We might, but let's get one for good measure. He's right here. That'll work perfectly. All right, so we just got to Harbor Freight, and we're going to go inside and see if they have these new bags that are supposed to be as good or better than IKEA bags. But the best part about it is Harbor Freight is a lot more available to people across the U.S. IKEA is like here and there. Certain states have it. A lot of states don't. Oklahoma does not. If we want to go to IKEA, the closest is in Frisco, Texas, just north of Dallas. So that's the closest one to us. So when we go there, we buy a lot of IKEA bags. So Harbor Freight, there's one in nearly every big town. So if we need more, we can just go grab them. So how I found out about this is YouTube creator Tendo. He's actually the one who kind of inspired me to become a reseller and open my first antique booth. He does a lot of antique booth content, or he used to anyway, and lots of video game stuff. And I thought, you know, maybe some of you don't know who he is or follow him. So I thought I would spread the word and let you guys know that you can get these bags readily available, and they are supposed to be 99 cents and get them cheap. So I definitely want to give some credit to Tendo for putting his video out, one of his daily videos that he put out today, talking about this and going into Harbor Freight and finding the bags. So I immediately was like, I have to check this out. And if it's true, then we're going to spread the word and let everybody else know as well, because who doesn't need more IKEA bags, or now maybe Harbor Freight bags, to tote their goodies around or to sort things or whatever your reseller or even everyday life needs are. So let's go inside of this Harbor Freight and see if we can find these bags. Let's see. Looks like right here in the front door. 99 cents. Let's get 1, 2. We'll just get 2 for now. Bags acquired, guys. 99 cents a piece. Dude said that they're rated for 50 pounds, so you should be able to get all your goodies into one of these. We're gonna go to the back of the car here and open it up next to an IKEA bag and see what it looks like. All right, so we just happen to have the IKEA bag that I just took to the post office with some packages in it. So you guys know they start to get wrinkly and stuff, and you can like wad them up over time. So there's that one. That's made out of like tarp material. These are like, looks like it's the same thing, but it's not as, I don't know. It's more of a like matte finish. So it looks like they're the same size. It almost doesn't look as deep, but it compares pretty well. Let's see here. See if I can do this one-handed. I may have to put you guys down for a split second. Hold on. Okay, so on Tendo's video, his buddy that told him about these said they're a little more papery, which I agree with, but it looks to be the same size to me, and I think this will work. This will be a great alternative to the IKEA bag, and it just may be more durable. So that's super awesome, but I think it's about time for me to go pick up Xena. So let's go do that, and then we'll head over to the booth. I'll give you guys a sneak peek here of some of the stuff that we got going into the booth this week. Some Star Wars, several Star Wars things it looks like. Some trolls. We got some goodies going in for sure this week. There's also some My Little Pony down there. Something's bloop bloop blooping, but yep. And then we're gonna mark a bunch of stuff down and focus more on toys and stuff. All right, guys, so we just made it to the booth. Xena and I are here. Here's Xena. Hi, Xena.
What's up?
While she was finishing up in the doctor's office, I sat in the parking lot and made a couple of signs. So we're gonna hang up signs. We're gonna put away these items that we brought, and then we're gonna redline some more items. So let's get inside and get some work done. All right, Xena's favorite, the VHS, already sold some more. Look at that, we just completely filled this last time we were here and had to put some down there. So we'll move those over and fill that in. Let's see, oh yeah, I'm glad I brought some trolls. Look at this, whoo. Oh man, we brought some plush and some more games and stuff, so look at this. Boop. Let's look at the card thing. We've been selling lots of cards. I did bring in a bunch of cards last time and they're not the greatest, but we need to go through and find some better ones. Let's see, you guys saw some of the changes we've already made, but let me show you this. So this is why we need to, oh, they've already moved some stuff in. So is it this one? Yes, so we bought this. We have to make room in our booth for this, so we paid $75 for it, and we're going to start using that in our booth soon. And there should be another, oh, here it is. They just stuck it over here. It's covering up some of our stuff. We also bought this one. Another vendor decided to close their booth and sold these, so I need to get, you can see here, they just put a wire through it. I need to get a lock for this. This whole panel here opens. And so the plan is to put video games and stuff in there, and then same with this big case. We will probably be putting like video game systems or higher dollar items, but we paid 75 bucks a piece for these, so super duper cool. So we got a lot of work ahead of ourselves. Today we're just gonna fill and redline some more things, and we're gonna move a lot of the redline items over here and just try to push everything this way. That way we can focus on the rest of this. We've already been turning these into all toy type items, so that's the big plan for right now. But Xena and I gotta get to work. She's over here working hard already. We gotta move this. We need to find it a new home for the time being so we can move that glass case. Here, that'll work right there, kinda. Not quite, it hangs over the edge. Let's see, where can we put it that won't be, this can come this way some. I might have to unlock it. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I got the glass display in place, and I put this guy up here. We just brought him in, and then I'm gonna go over here and do these trolls. I brought in, so this is what it looks like right now. Brought in this little pile of trolls here. We're gonna put this guy, big guy, whoops, I knocked one down. He's gonna sit right there. You gotta arrange these so that you can see their faces. Their hair covers everything though, so it makes it a little tough sometimes. This guy's Christmas. Let's see, which other ones did I bring in? Got the little ones with the outfits that are super duper cute. This guy's bigger. Put the bigger ones in the back. You have any other big ones? This treasure troll. Treasure trolls are the best. I just like treasure trolls, but here we go, the ones in the little outfits. We might have to pull these Christmas ones down, or I guess we can put some in the other booth, right? Maybe we'll take the Christmas ones down for now. Our little doctor guy. Oh, the doctor's missing his hat. Is it laying around here? He's supposed to have a little hat. Uh-oh. I don't see it. It's missing. Look and see. I don't see it on the floor anywhere. Oh well, all right. Let's get these guys in here. Can't really see you back there, sir. Her hair is bigger. She can go in the back. Her hair does not want to stay up. That's too funny. And then we got one more little treasure troll here. Part of me wants to put treasure trolls both in the front, but we're gonna go with that for now. That's just what we're gonna do. And then I'll move these somewhere else. Let's see, this shelf needs help, this shelf needs help. We need more Care Bears. Try to take mental notes every time we come here because it's just constant. We need to get this, we need to get that, we need to remember this and that and that. So let's do this. We've got us a little Cabbage Patch Kid we can put in here. There we go, that'll work. What else we got? Taco Bell dog. Everybody loves, we'll put him there for the second. Everybody loves Taco Bell dog. And then I've got some My Little Ponies. I think I'm gonna add these right here with Rhea. Some G1 ponies. We should have several ponies down in here. There we go. Yes. Lots of ponies. Ooh, we might have to move Elsa to make room for all these ponies. We'll take Rhea down. All right, Elsa. I think you gotta come down, sister. Let's see, how are these gonna look the prettiest? She's got her leg up, so I feel like, she wants to fall. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so here's what I came up with. I moved this little modern popple down here. So there's our ponies. I feel like I hate having a void like that, but it is what it is for now. And then I realized we had another new Cabbage Patch, or another Cabbage Patch doll that was down here. So I moved those up here and put Elsa down here. So I think that will work just fine. There's our trolls, so that looks way better than it did. We do have a hole down there. I'll find another plush or game or something to put down there. So this shelf has been driving me nuts. We need to do something here. This used to be full of dollar toys, but we don't quite have enough right now. We need to package up a bunch more of those. Just realized we're missing a game right there. So we sold a game, but the other game that I had left, I just put right there. And look at this shelf down here. Practically completely empty. And then there's something on the floor, so. And all of this is knocked over. Holy cow. All right, I gotta fix all this. So Zena started marking things down. Here are the little signs that I made while she was still in the doctor's office. Made that one and that one there. So pretty much everything on this shelf is gonna end up getting marked down, but I'm gonna get to work with her and get it done because we gotta get back to her other appointment. Okay, so here's the other booth. Let's take a look. People are starting to irk my nerves. I know that they're coming in here and riding these skateboards around and they're gonna break their necks and I'm gonna get in trouble for it. So this is supposed to be over here. We'll just lay it down like that for now, but we've done a bit in here. We actually had some sales this month already. The fuzzy jacket. We've had some t-shirts. We sold a $32 t-shirt. I'm not sure exactly which t-shirt it was, but I'm here for it, so. Yep, these keep getting played with every time we come in now. They're rearranged. They're supposed to be one on one shelf and one on the other, but it's looking pretty good. This is not ours. I think that belongs in this booth over here. Yeah, some things are moved around. We got all the skateboards are now down here. We sold another one, so we sold 2 of them so far for 20 bucks a piece. There's another one down there. I'll probably just move that one over and close that gap, but it looks pretty good in here. Not too bad. So we'll do a couple little straighten ups real quick and then get out of here. Love it. All right, guys, so I guess that's gonna be it. We're done here at the booth. We got a bunch of stuff redlined and we did some straightening up, put out a few more things. We obviously need to price a ton more. I'm gonna have to work on that this week at home and hopefully we can bring a bunch more out this weekend. One of the owners who is kind of stashing away that great big glass case said they need that space. So we need to hurry up and start getting stuff moved around. So we need to get that done as soon as possible, but it's looking pretty good and sales are, we've already made our rent for the month. So that's great. We're halfway through the month. So that's awesome. So we're totally into making nothing but profit at this point. So yeah, lots to do, lots to do. We got a lot of fun things done today.
Hope you guys will go check out Harbor Freight and see if you can get yourself some bags. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of them? Do you like them? I think they're going to be just fine. What do you think, Zena? You looked at it.
But I just barely looked at it. It kind of feels a little bit more papery than
That's what Tendo's friend said, was he thought that they were a little bit more papery. It's like a matte finish kind of. So curious to see how they hold up, but we'll definitely put them through the paces and see how it goes. But yeah, y'all let us know what you think down in the comments below. And I guess that's going to be it. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye, y'all.